Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with another anime review. I just recently watched Detatoko Princess, and it's only a 3-part anime, and it's about this young princess named Lapis, and she comes from Sorcererland. She's very bubbly, and she loves pudding. Actually, she could be considered a pudding-holic. And her sidekick, his only redeemable quality is the fact that he's basically indestructible. And she has a little fairy that she takes around with her named Narada, and her mother's name is Sapphire, and I'm not sure her father's name is, but in all the episodes, when she gets herself into trouble before she learns how to use her magic eraser, which when I heard that I was thinking of Mr. Clean's magic eraser, so most of the time I was giggling about that. And Sapphire and her husband, they dress up like well, he dresses up like a a famous baseball player, and she dresses up like a bishojo, and they help her, and of course the whole time Lapis doesn't realize these are her parents that are helping her out, and she's completely oblivious. She's just dumber than a box of rocks. I mean, she's just no smarter than the side of a barn, and she's just dumb as they get when it comes to that. And her oblivion is just absolutely hysterical. There's one part when she's fighting Topaz, who wants to put her in a collection of girls. I think there's something a little bit homoerotic about that, even though it's very subtle. It doesn't explain that outright. Maybe she's just a collector of beautiful things. Who knows? But she has these little Pokeballs, and one of the Pokeballs that she throws in order to battle with Lapis has a young woman who looks exactly like Lum from Urusei Yatsura, and she says, "My name's Nai, and I am a Pisces, and my blood type is A," and I just, at that particular point, I just absolutely lost it. I was just bellowing with laughter. I just couldn't help it. It was hysterical. If you watch this anime for any other reason, it would be for that, and when Lapis heads into the pudding forest and eats all the pudding from the fruit that she sees, and we learn why everything in the forest yields pudding. And unfortunately, she has to leave at the end of that particular episode. And just like other short OVAs that I've seen, it's too it's over too quickly, and it's really too funny, and it really reminded me quite a bit of Elf Princess Rain, and the fact that it's just really zany and just funny. It's very comical, and I liked all these characters. I think Kohaku was the swordsman. His only redeeming quality is basically his invulnerability. And then she has an old man with her who his only defense against one of the monsters, an ogre that approached them, was a drill book. And I am going to destroy you. Take that! And then he shows them the drill book, and Lapis says, "You expect to torture him to death?" And she just kind of lowers her head in shame, and it's really, really quite amazing. It's just so funny. And even though it's very short, it's just wonderful. And of course, here's the cover with Lapis on it, and her little fairy friend, and of course Topaz is in the background, and her little minions. And they reminded me of Duranjabo from, or however her name is pronounced. I can't remember how her name is pronounced. From Time Bokan, or Yatterman, as it's also known. It had a little bit of shades of Team Rocket as well. I wanted to say, we're blasting off again, but of course they didn't do that. I wish they had. That would have made it a lot funnier, because I would have known where it would have come from. Of course, there's the back. It's really quite pretty, I think, and funny. And of course, it looks good enough to eat on the inside. It looks like flan, I think. I think that is flan. That's her favorite thing in the whole wide world is pudding, and her addiction is pudding. I think she should go to Pudding Anonymous and hi, my name's Lapis. I come from Sorcererland. I'm addicted to pudding. It's a terrible thing. And I think it would be hilarious if this happened. I would love to see a skit with that done, even though a lot of people in the audience would be like, "What is this all about? I've never heard of this anime. Why am I uninformed?" And I would be the only person who would be going, "Ah ha 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 ha," you know, just laughing my butt off at it, and other people just, "Okay, who's this kook?" But I always get the I always understand the really obscure references, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like the culture so much. And I had never seen Detatoko Princess before. It was something that I just came across, and I thought, yeah, this sounds pretty good. I need to go and check it out. And like Elf Princess Rain, it is absolutely hysterical, and it's just really cute and entertaining and enjoyable. And if you need something to feel better, then it'll pick your spirits right up, and it's just really quite excellent for that, I do believe.